Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with a brand new video, baby. Before we start the video, ladies and gentlemen, please like the videos. Please subscribe to the channel. Share the videos and comment on the videos, guys. I love hearing your feedback. Comment, man. Hopefully everything is going perfectly fine in your neighborhoods, in your communities. Hopefully everything is going fine all over the world. Let's get right into the video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
I seriously do not know what's going on with licenses.
Don't act surprised like you don't know your driving license is. All the suspensions and things like that. License is still suspended.
What do you mean still suspended?
It's been suspended for a while. They've been mailing you notices about the suspension.
Hey, maybe that happened, but I've had this insurance company for at least 2 months, so that should not have happened.
There's also, you've been suspended for driving while suspended, for DUIs, things like that. You were mailed a notice.
But we're not talking about that. That's old news. So we're talking about the current news right now, correct? That I'm not familiar with, and you're telling me that I'm making...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just take the time out to explain to you what's on your screen. This young lady right here, as you can tell, she has a lot of attitude with this officer. She was pulled over for going over 120 miles per hour. She got pulled over. Now she found out, the officer ran her information, found out her license has been suspended. So she's claiming she had no idea that her license was suspended, and you can tell she has a lot of attitude. The way she's interacting with the officer is just crazy already. Let's just watch the story and see how it play out, guys.
Notified of what?
That you were suspended.
Of what?
Suspended in 2016.
Okay, we're not talking
I'm
about...
talking about that.
Okay. Let's talk about old news.
This system is telling me that you received notices of your suspension.
Of what suspension?
Your license suspension. That's
No,
why I'm asking you about it.
Of my knowledge, my notice of suspension has not been notified to me at all in any way, shape, or form. So I'm letting you know I have valid insurance. I have a valid license. There's no reason of any way, shape, or form that my license is suspended at all.
I'm telling you now it is suspended.
Of what? For what? For what? I'm asking why my license is
Financial
suspended.
responsibility.
No.
We're gonna stop there.
This girl has a lot of balls. You're pulled over doing over 120 miles an hour, and you have the balls to have an attitude. This girl has a lot of balls, dude. Like she has, you see all her attitude, or like crazy attitude with the officer for no reason. Instead of trying to be nice, to have the officer not give you a ticket and not take you to jail, she's just asking to go to jail. The officer should already just put her in handcuffs.
How much have you got?
0. I do not drink.
The officer tells the suspect that he is suspicious she might be driving under the influence, to which the suspect replies very defensively, saying she doesn't drink, and tries to avoid the sobriety test by changing the subject, informing the officer that even though her license is suspended, her insurance is valid.
I have suspicions that you may be impaired. Therefore, I am legally asking you to perform field sobriety exercises. It's a yes or no question.
Well, let me inform you of something. I have 0 reason to perform any sobriety, anything, because I'm not under any influence of anything. Number 1. Number 2, I'm not aware of my license being suspended. So that's a surprise to me. I have valid insurance under Modelo Insurance. I've had them for 2 months. I used to have Progressive. I don't have them anymore. So I have 0 reason to believe that I don't have insurance or that I'm under any type of lawful anything. And I have a valid license.
You have to show me the insurance.
And I can't.
You just told me that you couldn't.
But I can. I haven't found it yet. It's in my email. I haven't found it yet. But I can. I have valid insurance.
The officer says, "You have to show me this insurance." But apparently, the suspect can't. She has her insurance, but for some reason, it's lost somewhere in her email inbox.
True. I still have a decision to make as to whether or not you're impaired.
I'm not.
Doing the field sobriety.
I'm not going to do this.
Okay, listen to me. I have to give you this.
The officer directly asks the suspect for a sobriety test, which the suspect doesn't directly deny, but says she's on high heels and can't perform it. She proceeds to tell him 2 more times that if she refuses to take the sobriety test, then it's his responsibility to arrest her and take her off the road because she can cause trouble for other drivers.
If you choose not to do that, I still have to make a decision.
You understand that I'm wearing heels. So me walking and doing anything. Go ahead.
This girl is just out of control. She has no insurance. She keeps saying that I have valid insurance. She has no proof of having insurance on that car. Her license is suspended. She has an attitude. She's very disrespectful to the cop. What do you think is going to happen? The officer should have just been arrested this girl. Like, her attitude wise, like, she's outrageous, this chick, dude.
If you choose not to do that, I still have to make a decision as if you are impaired or not.
You understand that in court, this video surveillance that you're doing off your body cam, right? That's turned on, right? That's going to be revealed in court. So you understand that what I'm saying right now is relevant, right? Okay, go ahead. Proceed, please.
If you choose not to do that, which this is your best opportunity to dispel these suspicions that I have that you are impaired. This is your best opportunity to dispel that. So if you choose not to do that, I still have to make a decision, and it's going to be with less information. And that's just the information that I have right now, okay? Also, your refusal to do this can be used against you in court.
Good, because I'm not doing anything wrong right now.
So with that in mind, are you still refusing to do this?
I am.
You're under arrest for DUI.
After continuously refusing to take the sobriety test, the suspect is placed under arrest. They handcuff her, and a female officer does a body search to see if she possesses something threatening.
Why did you arrest me?
I've explained that to you many times already.
You said I'm under suspicion of something.
Driving under the influence.
But that's your suspicion. So why are
You
you
didn't give me an opportunity to
You didn't give me an opportunity to do anything.
I just actually explained that to you.
Well, would you look at that? After she got arrested, now the suspect says, "I would have taken the test if I knew you'd arrest me." The officer tells her he actually gave her multiple chances, but she turned down all of them. And now, it's too late for that.
You really have no proof that I was drinking any alcohol at all. So I don't know why you're arresting me for alcohol. Maybe speeding, but alcohol.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a perfect example, man. If you get caught for doing something wrong, you have to man up or woman up and just face the consequences of your action instead of making it worse. Like, this girl got pulled over for going over 120 miles per hour. Racing. She has no proof of insurance, but yet, instead of being nice and being kind to that officer, she was completely disrespectful in every which way, shape, and form. And all of a sudden now she got put in the back of the patrol car. She's saying, why? It's very, very outrageous to me, man. It's outrageous. People like that is just completely outrageous to me. Like, this is just the importance of how respect matters. You treat people with respect and you're going to get respect back, dude.
It's unlawful. I'm under arrest for speeding. I don't really know why I'm under arrest right now. Can you hear me, officer? Hello?
The suspect is then placed in the backseat of the police vehicle. After a long monologue of her pretending to speak to the officer comes back and asks her for a breath test to finally get the answer if she's been drinking or not, to which the suspect replies with a loud and clear no. The same woman that 10 minutes ago said she would have taken the sobriety test if it meant avoiding arrest.
So I'm not requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test?
No.
Okay. If you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year. For a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you've been previously fined under 327.35215 for refusing.
But you're reading me a document.
Additionally,
Excuse me, I'm asking you a question though. I'm asking you a question. I don't understand. I'm asking you a question as your civilian.
Hey, bro, this girl is outrageous. Her disrespectful way still doesn't stop. She's in handcuffs in the back of the patrol car. she still continued to be disrespectful to that officer. This girl is outrageous.
What?
Providence. You need to answer my question.
Ask me your question.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, and then you're going to provide the answer, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. Why are you arresting me under your false pretenses of me drinking alcohol because you, quote unquote, smell alcohol in my breath? That's why you're arresting me right now?
I told you.
Because you, quote
The
unquote,
suspicion that I had.
and I said I would perform under to avoid arrest. I would perform the activities that you asked me to perform to avoid arrest. I would perform those for you to avoid arrest. I said yes. I said, excuse me, officer. I said I would perform, what's it called? The field sobriety test? Is it, excuse me, officer, no, shut up. Shut up. I'm a civilian.
I'm taking your argument.
I'm a civilian. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't take that. You shouldn't take that.
The suspect is very confident she is going to win the case when they send it to court. Her lawyer may be really good, but she's refusing to listen to the officer, constantly interrupting him and screaming in his face, saying, "Shut up! Shut up! I'm asking a question."
Question or not? Yes or no?
I've answered your.
Yes or no?
I've answered-
Yes or no?
Time.
Yes or no? You have not answered my question once.
I'm taking your attitude.
This is okay. My lawyer is gonna have all this on their video surveillance, so it's gonna be in court. That's fine. You're not answering my questions. You're not answering my questions at all.
All right.
Who does this girl think that she is? That officer has so much patience dealing with a person that this girl has the audacity to saying shut up to an officer that's been nothing but respectful and kind to this girl. No insurance, going over 120 miles per hour, drunk, and still want to be disrespectful. She's going to go see the judge, that's for sure. I hope your lawyer is good.
That's what I don't understand. I didn't drink. I didn't do anything wrong. I have no reason to provide you with any sobriety tests or anything like that because I wasn't doing anything wrong. And that's definitely 1,000% going to hold up in court. So the fact that you're making me go through all this for what? Like, you're really pathetic and you must have a miserable life. Like, I'm sad for you, genuinely.
She gets things on a personal level now, calling the officer pathetic, saying he has a miserable life. Fortunately for her, the officers come back and start giving her the Miranda warning. But as soon as he starts, he's hit with a, "No, I don't. Shut the F up and roll my window up."
You have the right to remain silent.
No, I don't. Roll my window up. Shut the f up and roll my window up. Shut the f up and roll my window up. Roll my window up. Roll my window up. I don't care. Shut up. Good. Great. Awesome.
Cannot afford a lawyer.
I can.
To represent you.
I can. Why the f would I do that?
You can decide.
Roll my window up. Roll my window up. Roll my window up. Roll my window up.
Understand the rights.
Roll my window up. Roll my window.
Man, listen, law enforcement, this guy's be having a hard job, man, because dealing with people like that, this type of people, like so disrespectful for no reason, this would just make anybody else have a bad night. That officer is such well-trained officer. You could tell he's well-trained. He's just doing his job. It doesn't matter what she says, how he's been treated by this girl. Just be how she's treating that officer is just ridiculous. Straight ridiculous, dude.
Window up. Roll my window up. Roll my window up. I don't give a f what you have to say. Roll my window up. Roll the window up.
Now, I know she's behaving like this to get into the officer's head, trying to have him make a mistake. But when he started reading her Miranda rights, she said, "Shut the F up," and roll my window up 15 times. Now it's his job to read them, and he can't even do that right.
Can you finish reading the Miranda rights? Can you finish doing that, please? Can you do at least one thing right tonight? Finish reading my Miranda rights. Finish reading them to me. You never did that. That's your job. Finish reading the rights. Don't f***ing touch me or talk to me. F*** you. Shut my f***ing door and roll up my window. Don't put my seatbelt on. I'll do it myself. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. I will do it myself. Do not touch me. Do you understand? Do not touch me. I don't like you. You're a liar. Get your hands away from me. Let a female cop do that.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take the time to show gratefulness to the sponsor of this video, which is Ambrose. It's a clothing brand that's currently on Amazon.com. If you do shop on Amazon, guys, please pay this brand a visit. Here is a couple of things that they do have in the Amazon store as we speak. This is the Ambrose brand t-shirt. This is the black. As you can tell, I'm wearing the white. It's on Amazon right now. I want to say thank you very much for sponsoring this video. There you go, guys. I also want to take the time to say thanks very much once again to the Ambrose brand that's currently on Amazon.com for sponsoring this video. Let's get right back to the video, guys.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not reach your hands over me. Do not touch me. You're arresting me for speeding on a DUI charge. I had nothing to drink. You have no proof that I had nothing to drink. What about it? What about it? What about it? What about it? How much did I have?
You tell me.
You tell me. You tell me. You're a cop. You tell me.
You want a card?
Do I? I don't know. Do I? Look it up. That's your job, right?
I'm asking you.
You're a piece of shut my. No, you're not. You arrested me for drinking when I've had nothing to drink tonight. I don't drink alcohol. Do you understand? I don't smoke weed. Do you understand?
So why is the weed in the car?
I have a boyfriend. He drives my car. I don't know what the is. I don't know what's in my car. You understand what I'm saying to you or not? Yes or no, officer?
After a search of her car, the officer found weed. Now, that's a valid reason for arrest. But what do you know? It's not hers. It's her boyfriend, who drives her car too. And she has no idea what he does with it.
People like you just make me sad for civilians, bro. You're so pathetic. Like, you have one job, protect and serve. You're not doing either. Give me a ticket for speeding. That's your job. That's it. You're arresting me for a DUI when I don't drink and I don't smoke. You need to request a female officer to get a seatbelt on me before we leave. So please do that. Because you physically can't touch me, so please do that. Because I don't feel safe at all. I don't feel safe with you. I don't feel safe in my environment. You're definitely horrible at your job. Your wife cheated on you or something? Like she's the black dude's or something? Like, what's your problem?
Oh my
He's
God.
finally moving the suspect to another car. Good luck to the other officers that have to...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this video with this woman in the back of the patrol car. This is just unnecessary. Like, you get pulled over for doing something wrong and you want to take the time out to be so disrespectful for no reason. That woman disrespected that officer, and this officer was not being nothing but kind and respectful and just doing his job. This woman was driving over 120 miles per hour, and she still have the audacity to get out that car with no insurance, with drugs in her car, to be disrespectful. I don't understand people like that, man. But she ended up going to jail to visit the judge. She ended up having a visit with the judge, which she was charged a whole boatload of charges. Her main charge was a DUI, the drug possession of drugs, and this was her third DUI. This was her third DUI charge. So she's known to be getting caught for drinking. And she's lying, she don't drink, she's lying, she doesn't use drugs. This girl is just filled with excuses. Ladies and gentlemen, if you get yourself into a situation that you know you're wrong, don't make it worse. Don't make a bad situation worse. Admit that you was wrong, be respectful. The more respect that we have towards each other, the better things will be. If she would have been more respectful to that officer, I'm pretty sure he would have been more lenient to that woman. Yes, he would have arrested her, absolutely, but things would have worked out in a better faith for this girl. Instead of they charging her with 7 to 10 charges, She would have been charged with one charge, goes to the judge. But now all of this stuff is going to get played to the judge. All of the video of her being disrespectful to that officer for no reason is all going to get played, and the judge is going to see it. So guess what? The judge being tough and standing up is going to, of course, the judge is not going to have no leniency for that woman and for people like that in general. The more respect that we could have for each other, man, the world will be a better place, guys. Until the next video, guys, please stay respectful to each other. Please stay vigilant. Please do what's right at all times. No matter how hard it might be to do the right things, always do what's right. Peace.